Hey guys, I want to show you how you buy is important. I want to look at the details because I've been seeing some disturbing stuff out there, and I just want to make sure real estate investors know what the differences are. Because there's a lot of wholesale deals out there. They always say, "Hey, I got something under contract." What does that mean? That means they don't own it, number one. Number two, they're just trying to mark it up and make more money. So sometimes it's a ripoff. The other thing you have to watch on these wholesale deals is they don't do the inspections. Their quotes, I saw one that was over $1 million off on just one apartment complex. Houses also, they're just off all the time. The other thing too, the person you're partnering up with or buying with it, make sure they're not getting that white envelope on the right hand corner because that's money they get that you don't know about. Because there's always a markup on this. They're always going to pay them something. As a partner, you should get some part of that. But again, you're going to not have any inspections most of the time on these. The construction numbers are going to be off. I saw one that they did that now they found mold and they got problems with water leaks, and the construction's already went up 20%. It's probably going to go up 100% by the time it's done. Another guy I talked to did a flip, and they sent the money, and the construction guy ripped him off over $50,000 on that project. So that doesn't happen with us. I go out to all the projects and take care of that, and I'll go in that detail on that. But as a realtor, I'm always looking for the right houses. We're going to find that right area that's going to rent, and we're going to check this house out, make sure it's in a proper location, because if location really means everything in this business for leases, agents, and tenants and owners, because you want to buy properties people want to live in, not that they have to. And I buy stuff that people want to live in. And finding these properties, getting the offers out, making sure I get all the disclosures and everything signed, making sure they close, title company, inspections, all this stuff. So, we're going to do a detailed inspection too. After putting a contract, even though we're taking it as is, we're going to go ahead and do a inspection. And what I do during the construction, we go ahead and buy your first year warranty on that house, so you don't have to worry. It's $100 deductible, covers pretty much all the interior and plumbing, all that. So your first year is going to be covered. So we're going to take care of that. I just don't want any trouble. I want you to make money. The first year is basically when everything if there is anything we missed in the inspection and in the construction, it'll pop up and it'll be taken care of through that warranty. We also do the construction. Now, the construction is important because I go out there, as I mentioned, he was $50,000 gone. And then the construction, too, with some of these wholesale deals, they just keep going up, and they give you these fake low quotes so they can get in the house and they can start getting you for more money because you got to kind of use them. At that point, you've closed the deal. So what we do is I go out there during this time. You're going to get before and after pictures. You're going to get update videos on a weekly basis. So you're going to have a full disclosure, full portfolio of your property, of what's going on with it. And we're going to keep it in budget. So we're going to, with the inspection and what we need to do to it to get the rental rates that we're talking about, you're going to have a detailed quote that we 99% of the time is right on budget. We just don't, and if it is over budget, it's not a lot. So again, I've seen a lot of stuff that, for example, one of the plumbers came into my properties and wanted to charge us double what he usually charges. So I went over there and immediately relieved him of his job and brought another guy in and got it done for that price. So that's something you get with me. I'm going to be out there. I'm going to be making sure it's in budget. We have vendors. Sherwin-Williams gives us a great price. So does these other heater vendors and stuff of that nature. So we buy a lot of product, so they're going to give us preferential pricing, and that just is passed on to our clients. Don't make a lot of money on the rehab, but it's an important aspect that it's a lot of work to do all this, but it's an important aspect if I expect my clients to make money and have equity at the end of the day. Then we lease it. I lease it. I have my own marketing company. 18 days is about our average, so we make sure that's taken care of. And we get top leases. 99% of the time, we get exactly what we quoted. Exactly. So, and they're good tenants that stay to 24 to 28 months. I just put one up in one of my websites, and they've been up. They've been in that house for 5 years. We bought that thing 5 years ago, and they're still there. So getting good tenants is important, and the way you do that is market and get as many eyes on that product as you can, And again, it's 18 days is about our average. Then we have property management. We have Appfolio. So we take care of computer. One of the things you got to watch in the Ohio area, Cleveland, is that everybody's on the hook for water. So no matter if the water's in your tenants' names or yours, you got to make sure it's paid. So we have an assistant that actually just watches water bills in our units. And when they get over $300, there's a 3-day notice immediately attached to the house. I just did one yesterday that they're catching up the water bill. It was like $300 some dollars. But we want to catch it while it's early and make sure that we get that taken care of. So the property management's really crucial. Lori meets with the tenants. She does background credit checks, calls a previous employer and property manager that they were doing business with before. So we make sure that everything is rectified, everything is actually verified before we ever let them. She meets them at the house and makes sure that they are a good fit for that house. So when you're looking for any kind of investment real estate, there's a lot to it. And I can take care of all that for you. This is what I've done for 24 years, over 1,200 plus properties. There's my phone number and all that good stuff. But give me a call. I'll take care of you. And again, I appreciate everything. Thank you for listening. Have a great day. I'm Brett with Key Realty. We make better properties and exceptional returns.